There have been recent developments in the 50-seater turboprop market after a fairly quiet decade from the aircraft manufacturers in this segment. Longview's recently revived de Havilland is considering a relaunch of the Dash 8-300 program, and ATR is about to launch its short takeoff and landing version of the ATR 42. So how much demand is there really for this market? And is that demand large enough to support the launch of one or more new derivatives in the sector? There are currently 510 Western-built 50-seater turboprops in airline service today. The last Dash 8-300 was delivered back in 2009, making the ATR the only Western-built aircraft of this market class currently in production. The graph also shows how annual retirements consistently exceeded deliveries in the last 10 years, which therefore increased the average age of the fleet to over 24 years and about 260 less aircraft active since 2010. 137 operators reduced the 50-seater turboprop fleet since 2010, of which 67% replaced these aircraft with 70-seater turboprops, 16% added regional jets, 6% 30-seater turboprops, and the remaining 11% added a combination of the above. The 70-seater trend could be due to the matured markets and traffic growth, but at the same time, ATR's focused on the ATR 72 over the 42 in the past years. Our research indicates that an ATR 42 or a Dash 8-300 with stall capability could open up some niche markets. There are about 360 30 to 50-seater stalled turboprops in airline service today, and at least 240 airports globally which feature longest runways between about 800 and 1200 meters. Our forecast expects about 180 50-seater deliveries between 2019 and 2030, as some of the current 50-seaters may be replaced alongside larger parts of the 30-seater fleet. This market could be one of the first to implement new technologies such as the electric or hybrid electric propulsion, which could transform this niche in the future.